Morning, students. Yeah, today we are going to talk about procedure tags. Do you know what is procedure tags? Have you ever read about procedure tags? Yeah, procedure tags is very useful or is found every day in our daily life. You have to consider about this. Have you ever found about this? Yeah, that's the example when you do not follow the instruction in the procedure text. You ever made that kind of mistakes? So actually, this procedure text relates to our daily life. Every time you find any kind of machine, every time you find any kind of tools, you need any steps, you need any phases, you need any stages to do the thing correctly, orderly. So, what is meant by actually the procedure text? Yeah, there are three definitions about the procedure text. What are they? Yeah, procedure text actually text that explain how something works or how to use. It is any kind of instruction or how to operate manually. For example, when you have your handphone, so actually how to operate your handphone for the first time, how to install some of programs in your handphone, how to use the video. You have the video recorder at home, but when you do not know how to use it, how to operate, it will be malfunction. The second procedure text that instruct how to do a particular activity. For example, in recipes, yeah, when you are going to make any kind of food, you are going to blend your drink. When you are going to cook any kind of delicious food, you are going to follow some particular steps, and the steps must be done orderly. First, second, third, nah, that is. And also, procedure tags deal with human behavior. Sometimes you are going to find out some of tips in your daily life. For example, for nowadays problem, how to wash your hands to avoid, to prevent the coronavirus. You have to know about it. The next is, what is the structure? What are there in the procedure text? Procedure text must contain at least three main parts. The first is goals or title or the aim. For example, how to make spaghetti, how to live happy, how to operate refrigerator, how to log in your Facebook, how to create an account of Instagram. That is called as a goal, the title, the aim, or the objective. The second is the materials. Materials, tools, ingredients, they're similar, but sometimes in operating something you do not need to use them. But in making something or in doing something, you must use the materials. And the last is a step. Yeah, steps. There must be more than one step. The phases or the stages, they are explained one by one, serially, orderly. They are not interchangeable. They must be in series, in correct order. For example, if you want to cook egg, you must crack the egg first before you put the egg in the frying pan. Or if you want to operate any handphone, first you have to charge the handphone fully. And the next, actually, what is the social function of the procedure text? Or what is the usage? Yeah, procedure text. Actually, in our daily life, it provides information to achieve the best results efficiently or to avoid accidents, damage, waste. So you must do the procedure correctly or in orderly. Here, some of the features of language of the procedure text. First, you have to know about the imperative, negative, or positive sentences. Imperative, when you ask somebody else to do something, you have to use the verb in the first sentence. Open the lid gently. Put the egg on the frying pan. Or negative, when you give any warning, when you give any prohibition, when you give any tips. Don't let the water fall off the lid. Or you may not use the handphone under the circumstances of wet. And also the positive sentence. Usually you are going to use, you should fully charge the handphone before using. Second is common phrases and vocabulary used in manual and tips. Here, you have to know about phrases. There are noun phrases, adjective phrases, and also verb phrases. And the vocabulary used in the manuals and tips, they sometimes are only used in that procedure text. You have to know about the singular and plural nouns, speech, word pressure, intonation, spelling, punctuation, and handwriting. Sometimes that you have to write something. And then the next, I have an example. How to breed leopard geckos. Yeah. Have you ever had a pet of geckos? If you want to have any kind of pet, you have to breed, you have to raise, you have to treat it as something orderly, serially. Okay? Have you ever have procedure tag into your daily life? Later, in your home, try to create your own procedure tags. Consider that all of the things must be done orderly, must be done serially, and that is called as procedure. Thank you very much for joining in this English class. See you next time. Have a nice day. Have a healthy life.